Hey, welcome to my channel. These cards are speaking. I hope you guys are doing well. I've been praying and meditating, and before every reading I always ask Spirit, what is it that you have for your people? You know, those who will be watching. I want to channel the message that is for you. What do you need to hear? Right? What do you need to hear that is going to be elevating, that's going to help you ascend, vibe higher, have a higher level of consciousness? What can help you in your everyday life, right? And I heard watch and see. Oh, watch and wait. I'm sorry. I asked, the question was, what does the collective as a whole need to know? What is it that they're wanting to know? And I heard watch and see. And what I got from that is, as a whole, looking for a sign. You know, as a collective, we're looking for a sign as to whether or not we're walking in the right direction, if we're making the right choice in life. If the things that we're doing, is it for our highest good? Is it for our benefit? Or we just out here willy-nilly, just bobbing and weaving, just flying by the seat of our pants, I feel like. You know, but what I hear Spirit is saying is we are the priest and high priests over our own life, right? Do we have a unction from the Holy One or not? We ask Spirit a question. Do we believe that he can answer, or they can answer? You know, do we believe that our spirit guides is leading and guiding us? Do we accept that as for what it is, that we're being led and guided? So the scenario that he gave me, or the example that he gave me, was if someone was to come to you and give you some, let's say, ungodly counsel, or give you some suggestions of things to do that is not edifying or building up, you wouldn't think twice about it, right? Why? Because it doesn't bear witness with your spirit. Because you know that couldn't possibly be the answer. So why, and you being the priest and high priestess over your life, you've made that conscious decision. So Spirit is saying, what's the problem when you get a answer or a solution that you feel like that can't possibly be it? What keeps you from believing that this could be the answer when it's causing doubt? Is it because of your limiting belief, because you're watching, because you need a sign? Well, the sign is whether or not it's bearing witness with your spirit, right? Because everything that we need is already inside of us, and everything externally is just going to confirm whether or not we're going down the right path. Just the same way, if you need money, you know, you fell on hard times, and you know someone suggests that you rob a bank, that's not going to bear witness with your spirit, right? That's just going to cause more problems, right? So someone can come along and say, let's start your own business. What is it that you love to do? What do you do without thinking? Effortless. It could be baking cookies, or I don't know, doing t-shirts, or writing poetry, or whatever. And so the suggestion is you can do those things to turn it into income, but then you pull back and you have doubt. Be like, I don't know. Why? It's because of your limiting belief. But you automatically can reject the other one because it doesn't bear witness with your soul, with your spirit. So Spirit is just wanting you to start elevating your thinking. You know, begin to manifest a higher level of belief. So we're going to start with the energy oracle cards just to see what the overall energy is, and then we're going to do some tarot. So I hope you're doing well. So Spirit, what is the overall energy for this collective that's watching? that will be tuning in? What is it that they need to know? Where are they at? And look what flipped over as I was shuffling. It's the third eye chakra, right? So that's number 37, or it could be a number 10. With that third eye chakra, you know, that is seeing beyond the veil. That is seeing things for what it is, right? Which is awesome. You know, as you continue to ascend and continue to seek the things of God, continue to seek the things spiritually, you know, your third eye, your third chakra will be opening. Make sure I'm telling you guys right. Yeah. Represents intelligence, intuition, understanding, insight, self-knowledge. So your intuition. So when you have to make decisions, when things are presented to you, you tapping into your intuition, just like we were just saying in the beginning. So that's the overall energy. You do some research on that collective, the third chakra. You know, you might already been experiencing that. You might have been having those inner thoughts where you know that this is your intuition is talking. A card that flipping over. Look at that. The Magician. He's just talking about that manifesting. What else flipped over on the shuffle? That was it. So you might have been seeing signs already, and it's beginning to add up. So when I asked and he said watching and waiting, you know, you're basically waiting on yourself, right? All right, Spirit, let's see what you have for the people. Knight of Wands. What do you want to passionately move towards, or what do you want to move to? You want to move quickly away from something towards something else, because where you're currently at, it's not necessarily where you want to be, but you know that there's more. There's more. You're ready to move on past that. Look at that. The High Priestess. What is just we've been talking about? Something in you know where you need to be going, where you need to be moving to, right? That internal battle, that internal struggle, which is, this is the Five of Wands, of knowing it's more, knowing that, okay, I have the answers to make this decision, but what's the struggle? You know, you're not trusting or tapping into your High Priestess, priest or priestesses, right? What else do you have? Queen of Pentacles, right? The Queen of Pentacles, it's loving, it's caring, it's nurturing. You know, it could be male or female. It's just the energy. Whatever that is entailing, that pentacle that they're holding, that gift that you have, what has been assigned to you, what you do naturally, what you do effortlessly without thinking. What can you do to turn that into income? What can you turn that into make profit, right? Trust your intuition. You want to move. You want to move in that direction. Three of Pentacles, collaboration, working, right? You're willing to do the work. Look at that. The Empress. The Empress has ideas. The Empress has the answers. The Empress embodies all of the queens, but more importantly, what's sticking out is the Empress is pregnant. And I don't mean necessarily with a physical baby, but is pregnant with ideas, with inventions, with ideas, with thoughts, with ways to make means meet. I hope I'm saying that right. All of that is embodied in the Empress, right? It's inside. What do you need to do to get it to come to the outside, into fruition? That's what you need to ask yourself. What is holding you back? Right? What do you need to work on? The Sun. What is it? It's the Yes card. What do you need to expose? What needs to be revealed inside of you? Yes, that is causing doubt and unbelief that what you have that's on the inside of you needs to be birthed. What is that idea that you need to run with? What invention is on the inside of you that needs to be birthed? What new term or what answers, as far as maybe even counseling, that's on the inside of you? What is on the inside of you that needs to come out, that needs to be birthed out here in the earth, in the world, that can help somebody, right? Because your intuition is wanting you to run that way. This is what your intuition is wanting you to run towards, that, right? Because you have it. You're willing to do the work. But what's keeping you from being exposed? What's keeping you from exposing that? What's keeping them from exposing that, Spirit? This is a good word. I feel like you're on the brink. You're on the edge, right? What's holding you back? Resting and just meditating. You are just going over and over and over and over and over and over in your head about it. You're resting on it. You feel like you have to wait at the right time, that the time the stars have to line up, or you have to fast and pray on a certain day. You know, I'm being just a little silly, but a lot of times we do that. You know, we just like when I asked the question, he said watching and waiting. It's like you're waiting for a sign. Well, here's your sign. Here's your sign. The Sun. You're the Empress. You have ideas, inventions. It needs to be birthed. You're fertile with so many ideas and revelations, and it's on the inside of you that needs to come out. This is your sign if you was looking for a sign. What else? The Five of Swords. Looking back, this is the card of winning at all costs. And you won at what cost? What are you willing to sacrifice so that you can win? Because this is what you want. This is what you want. Ask Spirit, what does the ones who are going to be watching, what is it that they want to know? So this is the answer, right? What do you need to cut out to win at all costs so that you can be on top? Like progression, the 4 to the 5, right? You've rested in your laurels is what I'm hearing. Now you're up and you're looking. So it's like you're on your way. I'm like, okay, I got up, I grabbed my swords. You know, I got one more. Look at that 5 of Wands again. It's that internal battle. And then also the common goal is to get what your intuition is trying to get out, what is on the inside of you, oh, then look at the bottom of the deck. Hold on. Your intuition is trying to get you to birth what Spirit has already put inside of you, right? That's what your intuition is trying to do. It's trying to get you to move. That's the first card out. The first card out is normally the strongest. It's move. Move with passion. And the bottom of the deck is the 9 of Pentacles. And right up under that is I'm sorry, I said 9 of Pentacles. That's the 9 of Pentacles. The bottom of the deck is the 9 of Cups, which is the wish fulfillment, right? What is in your cups? What's in your cups that's going to make you stand up and move? Something needs to get you to stand up and move from here. Mr. or Mrs. Nine of Pentacles, because you're independent and you have the answers. The things that you've done so far has proven to be abundant, has proven to be flourishing, right? I'm just going to leave these here since that was the bottom of the deck. I'll just put it over to the side. Let's get one more here. Ace of Pentacles. That is the end result of it. This is where you will end. This is where you will end up. The Ace of Pentacles, the tangible new beginning that you have been desiring, right up under the Empress. This is where you will go, but you gotta let go. You're holding on to it. 16 is on the clock. You're holding on to it. You're waiting. You're watching. Look at that. I'm waiting. Is it over here? What do I need to do? Do I need to go over here? Okay, the spirit over here. I need some more signs. Do I need to go up here? I'm being silly, but really, like you're holding on and watching and waiting, like for a sign. And put that right there. Look at that. That up under that is the world. It's a whole new world that can begin. A whole new cycle can begin once you get it together. What's up under there that I saw because I dropped the card is the Emperor. It's time for you to make some boss moves. It's time to make some boss moves. Collective. Right. Okay. Let's get a Wisdom Oracle card. Spirits, I thank you. Trust the ancestors for this word. I hope that it rings true for the people who will be watching. Give it more understanding. Open their understanding. Give them clarification where there may be doubt in what you're trying to say. This is your word to those who will be watching. And I thank you. What wisdom, the chakra, wisdom, oracle card, what else wisdom do you have for the collective that will be watching? What is it that they need to know? Speak to them. They're here to hear what you have to say. Perfection. Perfection. I feel like you are waiting for the perfect time. And there is no perfect time. My candle went out. I don't think there is a perfect time with this. Resting on your laurels and just waiting, like just meditating, like, let's see. Just waiting and watching for a sign. I don't think there will be a sign. Right up under the High Priestess, you've already gotten the sign. That's why you want to move, because you know that there's more. Your third chakra is opening. That is seeing behind the veil. The third chakra is seeing beyond in the natural. You're seeing the true intent of something, right? So I'm going to read the card for perfection. Here we go. Can you see it? Righteous raspberry. I have the same high standards for myself as I have for others. Raspberry needs no makeup to accentuate her exquisite features, but she wears it anyway. She is a perfectionist. She speaks the truth at all times, believing that she is helping others by sharing her truth. While statements such as, your child is overweight, are honest, they make others avoid her. Lonely, she seeks the advice of her favorite elderberry, who teaches her that honesty without kindness is cruelty. Her new vulnerability allows her to see the beauty in others as well as herself. Are you being too hard on yourself and consequently on others? Begin to look for what is right and good in your world, and you will see it. Awesome. Where am I presently focusing? Knowing what's right and telling others about it might not be the best way of being. I feel like a lot of times we know what needs to be done in everybody else, but then when we hold that mirror up to ourselves, we're like, I don't know. I gotta wait for the right time. This internal conflict. Should I? Is this what God told me to do? Is it really gonna work? I don't know. Is anybody gonna help me? But all the while, you're still sitting here as the Empress, full of ideas, inventions, businesses that needs to be birthed, right? Shine that light, shine that sun. Look, it's like the sun is shining on you, Empress, saying, come on. All right, key ideas: alienating others, feeling alienated, seeking perfection, deeply desiring love, transformation ahead. Keywords are uniqueness, friendship, and acceptance. So collective, will you accept what you have on the inside of you? Trying to make sure my cards are straight. Will you accept what's on the inside of you and allow it to give birth? I feel like, thank you, Spirit, I feel like that you're feeling the contractions now. You're feeling those birthing pains. So you might be having those Braxton Hicks. It's like false contractions and stuff. But eventually, as you continue to walk, as you continue to seek higher things and spiritual things, that idea is going to be birthed, because you won't be able to contain it. You won't be able to contain it. Right? All right. Collective. I hope you got something from this. These cards have spoken. If you did get something from it, drop a nice comment in the comment section. If this wasn't for you, it could be someone around you. It could be something that you're about to walk into. But either way, I hope you got something from it. Till next time.